Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Nathan. Just want to say good morning, everyone, to both the East and West Coast. Hope you guys are enjoying your day today on Sunday. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. Lots of news coming out of San Diego Comic Con after last night's panels from DC and Marvel. And I'm not standing. I'm sitting here doing all of this, so I can do it just like in one place in one setting. So let's get right into it. So this is big news. All the links I'm getting this is from comicbookmovie.com, and the first one is from Josh Whiting, and it says an extra 15 seconds of footage has been added to the new trailer for season 3 of Arrow. And while we don't actually get to see who will be playing him, we do get our first look at the main villain for this upcoming batch of episodes, Raish Al Ghul. Hit the jump to check it out. So, let's get right into it. And I'm watching this right now, guys, so these are my reactions to the preview. Okay.
Once you let the darkness inside, it never comes out.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
There's a new player we've been tracking. We've been calling him Deathstroke.
You cannot die until you have known complete despair.
You honor the dead by fighting. And you are not done fighting.
And you will stop, Slade.
You helped me become a hero, Slade. Thank you. A man cannot live by two names. What does that mean? In your case, I believe it means not having any choice.
2 years ago, the people of Starling City thought I was dead, and I came back.
Did you ever think that we'd end up as business partners?
Apparently, there's another bidder for the company. Ray Palmer, nice to meet you.
Brendan Ralph.
I can't have you in the field anymore.
Damn it, Alvaro, you will be dead 10 times over if it wasn't for me!
Oh.
Some things never die. You, for example.
Don't look so surprised. I haven't been gone that long. We're not our masks, and we need people in our lives who don't wear one.
Felicity, would you like to go out to dinner with me? The 5 years that I was away, I wasn't always on Lee and you.
Where were you?
You should know that I will never stop trying to escape.
And you should know that it's extremely easy to kill someone the world already thinks is dead.
Oh, we got Roy Harper, Red Arrow. Wow.
You have failed this city. I found myself in a place called Nanda Parbat. I met a man there.
Raz Al Ghul.
There he. Oh, wow.
Ra's al Ghul has ordered your return.
You told Raz I'm still alive?
He was so grateful to hear it, because he so very much wants to kill you himself.
If half of the stories that I have heard about Raz Al Ghul are true, we will all pay.
Now that is amazing. I mean, I just watched all that, and Ra's al Ghul at the end. He had his sword. He had that gold thing on his finger. I mean, it's amazing. But I don't know. I mean, like, we don't know who is going to play Ra's al Ghul until his face is going to be shown. So I'm looking forward to that. Good job on DC TV and Arrow's part. I'm really looking forward to that, and Ra's al Ghul in Arrow. And the next one is a new trailer for Constantine, Papa Midnight, and more confirmed for season 1. A new trailer has been released for Constantine and features more footage from the pilot episode and our first look at future installments too. Meanwhile, a number of well-known Hellblazer characters have been confirmed for appearance during the first season. And this is from Josh Ryan. So here's a preview unveiled at Comic Con 2014. I'm going to watch that right now. So this is their live reaction.
I guarantee you things are crawling out of the shadows on a scale we've never seen before, John.
Okay, that's John Constantine. Okay. Ooh.
What is happening to me?
If you don't listen to me, you'll be dead by morning. There are worlds beyond ours. Parallel planes of existence. My name is Sean Constantine.
Dr. Fay helmet.
A young boy killed his father here 35 years ago. Look around.
What are they?
Souls. Trapped. Searching for a way out.
Henry, hand me the knife.
Okay.
A lot of panic down here. People can sense what's on the way. What's on the way? You can't save her. Astra? You can't have her! You can't have her!
John, get me out of here!
She isn't coming back, John.
Do you remember the killer? See that demon every time I close my eyes.
Ooh.
Can you open the gate, please? I've got time pressures. Now that you can see these things, they can see you. And they don't like to be seen. I'm addressing the entertained side.
Ooh. A lot of supernatural stuff in this.
Whoever you are, I'm a nasty piece of work. Shall we then? Trash! Look out!
Oh!
There are no demons. How do you keep telling me? Leave your elbow, son.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you think it's a match for my life? You come on!
Now what, we knock on the door?
Oh, hello. We tracked an evil spirit to your house. It might be inside your kid. You mind if we take a look?
Yeah, that won't work.
No.
Wow. So Friday, October 24th is going to be Constantine. I mean, watching the preview, it looks amazing, and the effects to this is just out of this world. I mean, I was a little bit skeptical when I heard about Constantine coming to NBC and TV, but after seeing this, I am hooked and I completely sold. So moving towards the next one. Okay, detailed description of the Avengers Age of Ultron and Ant-Man footage. Let's go to the one for Ant-Man first. I'm going to try and keep it brief because I don't want to make this video extra long. Okay, so basically, there we have a scene in Hank Pym's lab where it shows all equipment and including anthills, including Ant-Man's helmet. But Michael Douglas is convincing Scott Lang to do something. Lang protests that Hank seems nice, but I'm not a superhero. That means he's not egomaniac, he's not an undisciplined moron causing more destruction than he stops. Pym retorts, superheroes are a ridiculous concept. You're doing this because it's the right thing to do. Someone already stole your balls, Pym taunts Lang. It's just a small job, he adds. And then cut to a tiny Scott Lang in Ant-Man suit running away after completing the small job. His Ant-Man helmet is on the fritz and he keeps losing his connection to Hank Pym, who's barking instructions. he's supposed to use the helmet to control the transport, which turns out to be a small flying ant. He tries to convince the flying ant to help him out, but the ant isn't listening. And then some flying ants light show up and chasing him. So Sky has no choice but to jump off the building onto the flying ant, which he doesn't have to, which doesn't have a very stable grip on. He's trying to reach a Rendeavors with Hank, but first he has to survive. That looks amazing. Looks very great. And also, uh, the people who are in this film are Michael Douglas as Hank Pym, Scott Lang as Paul Rudd, Scott Lang, Paul Rudd. Also, Evangeline Lilly is going to be playing Hope Van Dyne of I think the Wasp, Hank and Jan's daughter. So, yeah. But then we get to Avengers, which just blew my mind once I read the descriptions. So all this is kind of a lot, so I'm going to summarize it. Basically, we have the Avengers all around trying to lift Thor's hammer, and all of them, fail to succeed. Tony, Rhodey, Black Widow, um, Bruce, Hawkeye, Cap lifts it a little, and but suddenly Ultron comes in and says, "How could you be worthy? You're all killers." Ultron says, "You want to protect the world, but you don't know how. You don't want to change. Want to change. There's only one path to peace: your extinction." Then a ton of robots burst the wall and attack all the Avengers, plus Maria Hill. We have Ultron's voiceover, saying he have a vision for all the world, screaming for mercy, and we see Loki's staff. Uh, People on the Quinja are freaked out. Bruce Banner, who's holding himself and shaking, he has a terrified look on his face. People are running everywhere. The Reese is flying out crazy. Cap is entering a place, shooting guns. Everything's blowing up. Banner staggers to his knees in a snowy forest, and he's looking very sick. Thor uses his hammer to smash a tank. Black Widow is in a medical bay reaching for some surgical tools. Nick Fury is looking at the way he did at the end of Winter Soldier. And Scarlet Witch is on a bus, approaching some people at the back of the bus with magic in one hand. Tony Stark is looking forlorn and guilty. It's the end. It's the end. The end of a path I started on, tells Black Widow, who says everything ends. Scarlet Witch sinks to her knees, shouting. And there are more shots of Scarlet Witch using her powers. There's quick glimpses of her projecting magical energy. At this point, the trailer starts playing the classic song, "I've Got No Strings." Tony in Hulkbuster armor confronts Hulk on a city street, and there are several shots of them brawling, and Tony getting the crap beat out of him. Quicksilver runs through a crowded room that seems to be staying still. Captain America is fighting someone in what looks like a knockdown brawl, and because this is Josh Whedon, there is a glimpse of girls doing ballet. Then with the Black Widow shooting shotguns and more of Hulkbuster brawl. Thor grabs Tony Stark's throat and lifts him off the ground. Captain America is riding a motorcycle and then running. Cars are tumbling in midair. Black Widow touches her hand to the Hulk's massive green hand, like she's calming him down. We get a glimpse of confrontation between Black Widow and Scarlet Witch, and then Ultron finishes the song saying, "There are no strings on me," clenching a fist as he celebrates that he's no longer a puppet. And we go to a shot of Captain America's shield, shattered to fragments. We pull back, and all the Avengers are laying prone, permanently dead, in the rubble. Tony is leaning over them. It looks totally horrified and ashamed. And this is what I think Marvel got the edge over everything else, over DC basically at Comic-Con. That at the end, the description at the end really got me wondering: Are the Avengers? Is this it for the Avengers? Are they really done for? And they're probably not. It's probably some scheme or anything. But I did read on Facebook that the Avengers may be in space once it's all over. And you know what that means. That they could meet Thanos for the first time ever. But we'll see what happens in this one. And I also want to showing the videos of Avengers Age of Ultron. The cast is there, including Josh Brolin. Ant-Man, the cast is there too, including from Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, Gal Gadot, Zack Snyder, they're there as well. And with that, guys, that's it. Tell me in the comments below, guys, what do you think about this? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you neutral about some things I told you guys? And if so, tell me below in the comments. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys later for the next video. Take care, guys.